Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday. Little update real quick. Let me push this out of the way here. Off the cuff, I was talking about doing something with this case. Man, my throat's still killing me. I came up with a quick little solution, and I absolutely love it. I am going to sticker bomb the F out of this thing. But simple. I just kind of use the same theory I use on my torrent case with the push pins from a car. I put one on the back, which I'm going to hopefully put a smiley face on, and then just the pin on the front. Let's see if I can actually zoom in on that for you. Boom. And then I just shave down the back on that. You just pull them out, and then you put them in the bottom when you're done, and your little quadcopter is not going anywhere. I didn't realize at first when I took this thing out of the case that this little lip right here actually sits on the cowl, so it holds the quad in place. So it ain't going anywhere. So on the fly, you could slap some props in there, a little tool, screwdriver, the prop tool, and then you can go racing around. So I am definitely digging this thing. But this is not the star of the show, and I hope this translates through because it just took the last hour to do. I told you guys I had something special for my DX6. This is what I got. I didn't go with the green on purpose. Let me see if I can focus it in here. There we go. I didn't want to go with the green because that was the obvious choice. I wanted something a little different, and I'm still going to do a couple tweaks because I don't like the little seam here. It comes in as a decal, and of course I modded the decal to fill in some of the gaps. Most people wouldn't even notice it. It would drive me nuts. But there were some gaps and stuff. When you pull the sticker off, it had the seams left on the sticker on the thing. I actually cut those out, or cut them off of the paper that are supposed to stay and throw away, and then I actually filled these gaps in, because when you have something like this, if I did a carbon fiber wrap, it would have been fine. You wouldn't have noticed any of the gaps because it would be the black on black. Not a joke. But with something like this that's heavily detailed and stuff like that, I wanted to try to fill in some of them gaps. Some of them, no matter what you do, like right here, they're going to stick out. But something with an abstract pattern like this doesn't make your eyes draw to it. I know it because I'm freaking nuts. So little things like that. And then I left certain spots rough, or I added. The decals aren't 100% perfect when you fit them. So little tiny gaps like right here stick out. And then one side was higher than the other. This side was actually lower. So I used, again, a part to fill it in. And I left it rough and messed up some of the seam on purpose to add to the roughness and the look. I filled in bunches of little spots all over the place that you'd never even notice, just to let's see if I can even show you one here. This guy right here was not even when I put on around the this thing right here, so I cut little squares and stuck them on there, and you honestly can't even see it. I am super impressed, but again, it took me a freaking hour of my life to do it. But it looks freaking wild. I am very, very impressed. I kind of want to add something down in the bottom. It's got a weird skull look to it. I don't know. But I was thinking about something to wrap around here. Not 100% sure yet, or how the hell I'd go about doing that. But you put your you put your controller down anywhere, and this thing's gonna stick out. This is one of a kind. I got it from powerhobbies.com. There was like 25 different ones. That's where I got that guy. So I am stoked, and you know what I might do if I can find this pattern for that controller, because they're technically the same shape and stuff, and then mod it so it'll fit around here. I may go nuts and go do that, or I just might leave it the heck alone, because man, it definitely sticks out. The detail in the vinyl, I was questioning. I'm like, how the hell are they gonna do it? But it looks great. You have such a 3D effect with these cracks. It's really flat. There is nothing there. Come on, phone. It's just really, really well printed. Man, the focus on this phone. But it looks freaking sick. So, that's what I got. It's only the front. I wouldn't do the back even if it had it, because your hands are constantly on this, and you know, when you put it down on stuff, you don't want to damage it. The vinyl is very, very adhesive. It's very, very strong. You can still move it. It's still pliable, and it will stretch to get you to fit what you need to do. But I mean, I don't think you can really damage this. You'd really have to drop it from something on a really sharp piece to screw that up. So there you go, custom DX6E. So now I just gotta learn to get into the programming of this thing. Too busy customizing it, but that's what I got, guys. I hope you like it. Any questions on how I did it, or again, powerhobbies.com. They were about 12 bucks, and prepare. If you've never done vinyl before, get somebody that does it. I've done a bunch on cars and stuff like that, so I was quite comfortable. It wouldn't hurt to have a hairdryer or small heat gun if you wanted to heat it up to make it more pliable. That might be an option, but for 12 bucks to make your controller stand out, because I have never seen it. So that is definitely something I'm into. You want to stand out. So that's where I'm at. Again, powerhobbies.com, $12, Xplicit FPV. Once it stops raining, you'll see some of the Whoop Pro, Inductrix Pro's footage outside. I'm going to try some power loops and shit, and hopefully not break it. Deuces.